Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I do have my Black Friday sales posted on the bottom of my link tree. You can just hit more and scroll to the bottom of my beacon, my link tree, and you can see what all my sales are. I will be having a Black Friday sale starting on Thanksgiving and ending Saturday night at midnight. If you are looking for a reading package to try a Tarotphy course, or I have a new reading from now until the end of March. It is a 2025 forecast, what you can expect in love, money, what you can expect throughout the year. It is a recorded reading, so you can go back to it, refer back to it throughout the year. Let's get into this, Scorp. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing high, living your best life. I will not be reading on Thanksgiving. Just a heads up, my kids are coming in tonight. We're having a sleepover tonight. Tomorrow we're having a girls' day. And then Thanksgiving, of course, I have a lot of family. So, and I have to go to my son's grave, which I dread, but I must do it. I hope you all are going to have a beautiful and blessed holiday as well. We're going to see what it is you're not seeing, what your guides, your angels, your ancestors have been trying to tell you, lead you towards, what you're just not seeing or understanding about your path right now, and what you're not seeing coming in love, Scorpio, from now into the beginning of the year. Start your New Year's resolution now. Start reflecting. You want to go into 2025, Scorp, in a refreshed, good energy. December spiritually is all about rest, reflection, really looking back over the past year and figuring out what you've learned, what you were supposed to learn, what beautiful things happened to you, big and small, throughout 2025. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about your future again instead of fearing it. Amen, amen, amen. Scorpio, there was a time in my life where I looked in the mirror and said, boy, you are a master fucking manifester. When I took my first course on energy and vibration, I honestly had a wake up. It just clicked. Some of you, it's got a click inside of you. I can say it all day long. You can hear it. What you think about comes about. But when it finally clicks inside of you and you realize that I have brought all of this on myself, you want to make sure that you get out of the lowest vibration of all, which is fear. Because just as much as something bad could come in, something beautiful could come in too. Something fantastic could happen. You will be at the right place at the right time, my friends, for a brand new opportunity over the next few weeks, Scorp. Get excited. Get yourself in a vibrational match with good things. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow. Be mindful of what your needs are and pay attention. Make decisions rationally and sensibly. Some things about to really start moving fast. There's about to be an acceleration in some area of your life. Could be love, could be your career, could be a lot of things. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all of the challenges that you face. Trust the outside sources will be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interest at heart. We love you. Direct message from somebody's guides here this morning. You are not alone. You will never be alone. You have never been alone. But again, it's got to click. You must feel it and fully feel like you can walk by faith and not by sight. Some of you are starting to come to a place where you're in balance You're in alignment. You're trusting your intuition. You do feel and know that you have guides beside you, your guardian angel beside you. Some of you have a passed over loved one that walks beside you all the time. Ask to see a number synchronicity, Scorpio. What is the first number that you think of? I always go with the first number I think of, and I see numbers in my third eye when I asked my son, but I have a special number with my son now, and it's 1221. And I will ask to see the number to have a reminder that he's beside me. And at some point throughout the day, you can better believe that I will see 1221. I will even pull, angel card numbers in a reading, and it will be the one that comes out. If you ask your guides or your angel or your passed over loved one to show you that they are beside you, you will be able to feel more connected to them. Patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to. Have patience that it will eventually work out. A lot of you are being taught one of the biggest lessons of all, and everything in divine timing. We all have to learn that. When you get in the flow, when you accept that some things are just not meant to happen the way you want them to, or there's a reason why you're not aligning with it, you stop having all of these unattainable expectations for yourself and other people. Remember, when it comes to someone else's free will, Scorpio, they have the free will to do whatever they want. So the divine can only try to lead them back. They can't be forced to do anything. Some of you, you're being asked to have patience in a certain area of your life, and perhaps it is love, but for most of you, it's in a totally different area. There are some things not moving forward. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust the outcome will work out. Let go of your attachments. Amen, period. Spirit speaking this morning. Guys, when you hold on to something or somebody or, something, a person has to come back. That's the only way you're going to be happy and fulfilled. First of all, you're giving them all of your power. Secondly, that is a unattainable thing, because you're simply saying, I can't be happy and fulfilled inside myself, and I'm going to put that much pressure on another person that they have to be in my life, or I'm not going to be happy. When you detach and let go, I promise you, Scorpio, you will see things come into your life at such a rapid rate. It may be time for you to let go of the grip you have on somebody coming back, or something that you've been holding on too tightly to. You're restricting the flow of energy. There's a lot of tension in the energy, scattered energy. You have too much on your plate, and you have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan. We have Luna snoring in the background too, guys. If you feel you have too much on your plate, Scorpio, if you feel you're in this scattered energy, I know about it. Trust me, I do. It may be time for you to be a little selfish and take a step back. It may be time for you to really focus on getting good with yourself, feeling fulfilled within yourself, because nobody or nothing is ever guaranteed to stay. Never. You are the only one. Not your mama, not your kids, not your job, nobody, not your lover. They can walk straight out the door. You can lose a job. You can lose everything. But you cannot lose yourself if you don't allow yourself to. And when you get fully good inside and you're at peace and you feel rested and you feel in alignment, your life can be amazingly beautiful. Tell me why Scorpio's being asked to detach. Oh boy. Some of you are not moving forward. Somebody, you went through some kind of breakup. There could have been something that happened with money. You're hanging on to the desired outcome of they're going to come back and pay you. There's a chance they might not. There's a chance they might. You're not moving forward 201s in reverse, and you're hanging on to wanting to still be in a relationship with somebody who left your life for a lot of you. That is what you are refusing to let go of. Scorpio, you need to start looking at the relationship objectively. Was it even that good? Did they even treat you that great? Or are you now romanticizing and in love with this person's potential and the what if? What if they do this? Or the what once was? Well, in the beginning, they were so great. That's called love bombing. If you're having a hard time letting go of somebody or letting go of accepting that right now is your separation period, it's time for you to heal and grow and trust that they will be led back to you when the time is right. That's what you're being asked to do. You don't have to say, I'm never going to see this person again, but stay open. Stay open to experiencing life and let go of your grip you have on this situation. Tell me about love. What is Scorpio not seeing in love, please? Somebody's strategic. They're waiting for the right time, you see. It's just not the right time. They know it's not the right time because they're not ready to offer you what you deserve, Scorpio. Maybe, perhaps, this person is grown enough to realize that they're just hurting you over and over by their behavior, and it's best that they stay away. Sometimes what we do is we go through a breakup with someone we've been on and off with. We expect them to do something because they did it in the past, like come back and make it right. And then when they don't, we feel rejected over and over again. But this person has no idea that you feel constant rejection every day they don't reach out or every day they don't apologize. They're very strategic. This person just doesn't feel like it's the right time. They are eavesdropping. There could be some secrets coming out about them. Some of you, this person is rudely talking about you, pillow talking with someone. This is somebody whose morals and values have been thrown out the door at some point. They were a gentleman or a lady, but something has gotten them really off track. They're not the man or woman you fell in love with, Scorpio. Are you in love with the version of who they are today? That's what I would be asking myself if I was you. I often check in with myself about that. Because we fall in love with a certain version of each other. And then through the years, if you're not in love with the people you have become, we often will try to hang on to who they used to be. It seems to me like this person has shifted their behavior over the course of the last year, and they're just not the person you once knew. You know, they feel like you're faithful, loving, stunning. They feel like you are a chosen one. But this person is meeting new lovers and acting in all sorts of ways. They could be going through a bit of a midlife crisis. They could be going through something right now. It looks to me like they've gotten all off track. This is somebody who does love you deeply, but their behavior, their moral compass, maybe they started using drugs, drinking too much. Maybe they got caught up with money and status. There's something that's led them astray. This person seems to think that there's competition for you. What you don't see coming is, first of all, some tea. You're going to get some truth from this person. Secondly, they're strategically doing something in the background. They may be saying, you know, January 1st, I'm going to reach out to Scorpio. Who knows? They may be strategizing. They are in denial with their head in the clouds. Amen. Relationships take work. put in a little effort. They want you to take charge and set the pace. A lot of you, this person didn't put in enough effort. Relationships are like a garden. We plant the seed, we fall in love when, like, planting the seed, and then the garden starts to grow. And if the garden is growing and then it stops being watered, it stops being weeded, it stops being nurtured, well, then the garden fucking dies. And some people like the planting seed, but they don't want to tend their garden, and that's this person's problem. What are they going to do that Scorpio doesn't see? What you doing down there, Tootie? Trying to get comfy? Sorry, guys. She has a toy on her bed that she can't hear. Let me put it over there. That she was laying on top of. Oh boy, this person has some kind of setback. They feel depleted. They don't know what they want. They don't want to play any games. And Scorpio, a lot of you are getting your sexy back. They see you changing, morphing, becoming another version of you. 1606 on the clock when I said that. If someone feels called to, look up the meaning of 1606 in love. There will be a big one. 6 is the number of love. It's a frequency of coupling. You all seem to be mirroring each other. They feel like if you just changed your hair, or if you've been doing something with your makeup, or for my men, you let your beard grow out, or you shaved it, or you did something different with your hair, this person digs it a lot. But they're experiencing setbacks with bills. They've got a lot of past due things going on. They feel like it's not the right time because of this. They could have just lost a job. Something seems to have happened. They actually may be living with somebody else and they're afraid to leave because of finances. This person may be on this person's health insurance. They may be driving their car. There's something here, some reason why they're afraid to leave. And they feel like they're depleted, like they've had a big setback. They could video call you. You seem to be having dream messages about one another. They know you feel left out in the cold. They want to get on speaking terms with you. They may reach out. You may hear some tea about them and another person. You may hear some tea about them getting their car repoed, losing a job. Who knows? But it's called karma, my friend. You can't lie. We're allowed to leave a relationship. We don't get karma if we openly and honestly leave a relationship and someone else gets hurt. That's not how karma works. But if we leave the relationship lying, sneaking, cheating, that's when karma kicks in, right? So this person, they had the free will to walk out, but it was what they were doing and how they were acting that's causing karma for them. Tell me why they want to, what do they want to get on speaking terms about? 8 of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Well, they want a brand new beginning if I've ever seen one. Other readers wouldn't read it any other way, Scorpio. I feel it here deeply. This person wants a passionate new beginning, but they do not feel like it's the right time because they've had a setback. This person's planning something. They want to come in correct. Thank you, Spirit. They want to come in correct. Some of you have told them that. Don't come at all. Either come in correct or don't come at all. I'm not going to be your mistress. I'm not going to be your run-up. I'm not going to deal with this because you are getting yourself back. You are standing in your power. And if you're not quite here yet, Scorpio, then you're a little behind this timeline. I've learned so much from you, even if you don't know that. I pushed you away because I was hiding my feelings from myself. I want to make things fair between us. I do. I realize I was selfish. I do see your value. Period. That's what they want to do. They want to get on speaking terms. They feel like they've made some big mistakes. But now there seems to be others involved. There could be friends and family involved. There could be adult children that are a problem. They're reckless. This person could have wrecked their car. They could have lost their car. There's something about their car. They could be carless, jobless. They haven't been honest and open with you, I'll tell you that. They've been lying to themselves, and they're not listening to their intuition. Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is not listening to what they are being guided to do. They could have had a surgery that went wrong. They could have had something happen medically that set them back. They're holding back communication, Seven of Swords energy, but they're sneaking around and they're trying to sneak away from someone else like a thief in the fucking night. That's the problem with this person. They're too afraid to be honest and open. And they do this to people. They don't want a 501 situation where there's fighting and arguing and whatever. So they just bounce. They just cut it and run because they don't want to deal with it. Some of you, this person told you is over and blocked you. That was it. They won't talk to you. They've really, really put you all the way through it. Bless your heart. They're juggling around what to do. Soul searching right now. This could be a Virgo, a Cancer. They seem to be juggling money as well. If this person does really well for themselves and they have big investments, they could have lost a shit ton of money. There's something that happened that they feel like was a setback, and that's what's been holding them back. Loss of a job, a DUI. Over the next 2 months, maybe around the holidays, this person has a strategy. They want to come in correct. They want to get on speaking terms. You could hear your phone ring, FaceTime ring, the FaceTime sound, and be shocked that it's them. Something like that. Or a text message that they have their own ringtone. There's something like this. Give me 2 last messages for Scorpio. Calculated, fearless. Take on the challenge. Face it head on. Face your fears that are holding you back. Standing out, beauty, self-love, Scorpio. The best way to improve your life is to love yourself fully. And I can't say it anymore, guys. It's a big theme here today. It's time for Scorpio to love Scorpio. It's time for you to accept yourself exactly the way you are. If you want to be better, wonderful. But don't compare yourself to other people. Work on becoming Scorpio's ideal self. Loving yourself fully. Because that way, whether this person stays or goes, or someone else stays or goes, I promise you guys, you will be so good with you that you'll grieve, but you certainly will not be knocked down to a point where you can't function again. I hope you all have the best and most beautiful day of today. I swear to God, today is the best day we've ever had. Scorpio, scream it, stand up, jump around, put on a song that makes you feel alive. Tell the universe, I am open to receive my blessings. Bring them to me. Love and light.